Hello to everyone. This is Joanna, and I am back with a very small haul from Bath and Body Works because I went back out there because I forgot to get a couple of candles at the $26.50 price point in case something comes out that I want to exchange. So I'm going to share with you what I got and also talk to you a little bit about my take on the price increase of the candles. And I just mean in general overall because I feel like I'm very knowledgeable of Bath and Body Works. I've been going there for a long time. I don't feel like I know everything, but I do know a little bit about them as far as like how their quality was, their price point, things that they've gone up on. And like a lot of you, there are some things that I think they should not have gone up on. But I'm going to share with you what I got first. So I'm still watching everybody's Candle Day videos. Nicole showed a couple of candles in packaging that we didn't have. She showed a flannel in packaging we don't have that I haven't seen, that's probably yet to come. And then she showed another winter candle. It had more to the name than winter, but it was really, really pretty. We don't have that one. We do have the blueberry pie that Tina Marie showed coming to the store tomorrow. I won't be going back until Monday. And then I saw where Miss Jackie McManus also went out and got that candle. And I love that it was ombre, so I had to ask Tina how much it was because even though I got my candles today, I purchased a total of 4 to exchange plus these 2 I'm going to show you. I just didn't have any candles at the $26.50 price point in case that made a difference. So I'm going to share with you what I got, which is only about 3 items, and then I'm going to just give you my opinion on this price increase, but not in a bad way. It's probably a different spin than everybody else's. So I only spent $27 and some change. They gave me another 20% discount. And I got candles that I knew that I wouldn't like. The problem is I like this packaging on these candles. I don't like the scents of any of them. Any of the candles that come like this. So I'm hoping maybe they'll have a new scent in this packaging that I do like. I don't like Black Cherry Merlot. I used to love it. That's why I don't like it. I never had a hate relationship with it. I just went so ham on it when it first came out. I've told a lot of people, and y'all have probably heard me say this was like the first wine scented candle for Bath and Body Works. I went to a place called Kitchens. They sold teas and coffees. They had a candle actually called Merlot. This was a more richer scented version of that. But I went ahead and got this in Black Cherry Merlot. And this is, y'all already know, Dark Cherry, Black Raspberry, Sumptuous Merlot. See, I never knew that it had Merlot in there. I think they added that over the years because I don't think it used to say that. And then we have Fireside, which is smoked cedar, fresh clove bud, and warm timbers. They both say with essential oils. And these are at the 26 price, $26.50 in case I said 29 because I have had $29.50 on my brain for weeks. I don't know what it is or where my head is at, but I do mean to say $26.50. So these were the 2 candles I got at that price point. And she told me that the blueberry was $24.50. But I really do love the ombre on this. And every time I see something like this, I think of a nail look. So hopefully they come out with a scent in this that I like because I dislike these scents so much. I'm not willing to buy one just to have it. The next thing that I got was this little crate here, and this was $9.50. I had a brown one, and then I put it back and got this one because this is in that different shape, so I can strip this item out of my downloads. And the last thing that I got, one for me and one for a gift, is the PocketBac Nurse Life. It was the only one that I saw that was brand new. And see, if we had those holders, I have 2 of the blue ones, the medic ones, but I don't have any pink ones. This would be cute if you are in the medical field or even your school nurse. You know what I mean? This is something neat to give. The fragrance is in lemon mint. I'm not sure I like it in this, but it's a fresh scent and it's okay in a PocketBac hand sanitizer. I wish, guys, they would have made this Sea Island cotton. I don't know how many of you may remember when Sea Island cotton was a hand gel. It was so perfect. And I'm so surprised that they haven't brought that back as a hand gel. I would buy as many of those in Sea Island cotton as I did in the unscented because I really like the unscented. But I feel like if this was Sea Island cotton, that would have been fantastic. So that is all that I got. Bath and Body Works wise, I did go to Chick-fil-A. Of course, all I got left is ice. I got cherry Coke here at home. I tried their grilled chicken nuggets for the first time, and I'm glad that I did. I don't know why I was expecting them to be dry. They came in a bowl instead of the box like the regular chicken nuggets, and I realized because they were wet, because they were grilled, but they were really good. I really did like them. And then I went to Great American Cookie and got two of those chewy pecan cookies. So, all that I want to talk about here, where the candles are concerned, a lot of people are in an uproar because of the sale, because they're saying that they're 55 cents more. So, guys, don't shoot me, okay? Well, I don't mean it like that. I probably should not use that word. Don't get me, because I really don't mind. And I don't mean that in a bad way. The candles, before we had Candle Day, back when Candle Day was like $8, $8.50, something like that, the candles, when they were $22.50, they would go on sale for $11.25. At that time, they had the 10 off of 30 coupon, which made that a fantastic deal. So you could get three candles for what? The $33.75 minus the 10 off that 30 for $23.75. So for a little bit under $25, that was a fantastic deal. Everyone loved that. And the fact that you could do multiple transactions made it great. And I think that is where a lot of people remember, because a lot of the young adults are buying candles now. Those are the ones that were kids back when I was buying candles, because you heard me say my daughter was young. I hadn't had my son or anything like that yet. But those kids are young adults today, and they are buying candles. So those three candles that we were getting then for under $25 with like today's price point, when they go on sale, they go on sale for $14.50. You multiply that by three, and you're paying upwards of nearly $40. And then even with a coupon, it's not a great deal. And I don't mind if they're going to be $10 when they're on sale. What I do mind, however, and I only speak for myself in this regard, I only speak for me, no one else, but this is just my particular opinion for myself. I don't mind if they're going to be $10. I think they might as well just go ahead and do that if that's what they're trying to do. Just go ahead and do that. But what I don't like is the $24.50 as the regular price. Some candles come out at $26.50. Other candles come out at $29.50, like in the case with that Magic in the Air. And then they make it pretty to where we want it. And then when they have a sale, they pull those candles. The other thing I don't like is when our young adults want things to return. Like, for example, they want a product like this to return, okay? They trust Bath & Body Works and expect Bath & Body Works to have the same quality that we are used to. I do agree with a lot of people when they have said certain candles and certain other products just aren't the same. They don't smell right. They've been tweaked. Some things, very few things, they have tweaked for the better. Other things they have completely messed up. The hundreds of people that I watch on here that talked about Marshmallow Fireside, they said that it didn't smell right. They burned it. It didn't smell right. They sniffed it cold. It didn't smell right. They're right. I actually fell in love with that fragrance, and that fragrance has been one of the Bath & Body Works draws for people who normally did not shop Bath & Body Works that I knew. The maintenance men that would come here to fix something when I had the candle going, or someone that would come in when I had the wallflower plug going, men as well as females wanted to know what it was and where they could get it, and that caused them to go into Bath & Body Works. In my case, I had been going in there for years, but I never actually dabbled in candles until they had a fragrance called Lavender Macaroon. And it's nothing like the Lavender Marshmallow, which I love. This one had a different scent. It smelled so good, and it took me a while to figure out it smelled like our Lips candy store. But if any of you older Bath & Body Works OGs out there, you know what I'm talking about, that Lavender Macaroon that had the Slacken label and the purple macaroons and all that on there, that was a fantastic scent. That was when I started buying candles, and I actually found that one during a semi-annual sale, and it was in a mini. Now, mind you, I had been going in the store before, but like I said, I had been buying like a normal person. I would maybe, like, say the sets that are out now, like when this came out, I would buy now today the entire set, whereas before I would pick out maybe one or two things, maybe one full set, and that would be it. But what I was going to say is, when things like this come back, people expect them to have the same quality. So if they're messed with, people get mad, and that's what Bath & Body Works needs to understand. Sometimes I feel like they will rush products out just to sell them, and they think that we don't know the difference and our young adults don't know the difference, and they do. Like, for example, back in the day, this was a $5 hand cream, okay? Everybody was okay with this size. When they went on sale for $2.50, that was even better. They loved that it had a top like this. This is convenient. Well, this is today's $5 hand cream. It has this cap right here like this. If it's on your purse, it can come loose, it can come off. It's half the size, okay? So that's one thing that I think that Bath and Body Works should not be doing that they do. Now, I don't mind, like I said, certain things being a higher price point. I like luxury. And again, this part right here, I'm only speaking for myself. I like luxury. I have no problem, and I have done it for years, paying $30, $40, $50, $60 for a tube of lipstick. Okay? I'm so bad that I did not get a pack of ribs one time. Now, we didn't need them to eat. I was just looking at a pack of ribs that was $16, and I thought, oh my God, I don't want to pay that for ribs. Not even thinking, went right out 4 hours later and bought a $32 tube of Chanel lipstick. Now, at that point, again, I only had my daughter, okay? No one was hurting for anything. It was just the fact that I chose that lipstick over them ribs, you know. And I like the Voluspa candles. I mean, I like luxury things. So I have no problem with a price point like this. What is this? Louboutin nail polish, right? $50. Do y'all know that these showed up at TJ Maxx for $12.99? I didn't get one. Zoya nail polish, remove. A lot of people love this. This is a $10 nail polish remover. Others use Q-Tex. So the thing of it is that I think, that people are in an uproar about, and I do understand that, is that Bath and Body Works, certain things lack the quality that they had before. So I do agree with everybody on that, but I don't mind, because I think that's what they're leading up to, guys. Pretty soon these candles are, going to be $10, and I would still buy them. I just don't like that they have the price influx that they have, and they do not have the quality that everybody is used to them having. Because a lot of us said the same thing today about the red velvet candle. It doesn't smell the same. It smells lighter. And I bought mine specifically to exchange it. The original one that I have is that one that when I turned the jar upside down, it was loose. So that was it. I just wanted to share that and to give you my opinion on that. But also, I think that part of the problem with Bath and Body Works is that they start to listen to their customers and then they don't. They make limited quantities of things. Back in the day, when a semi-annual sale would happen, you knew hands down you were going to be able to get certain items that you maybe missed out on all year. Now they fix it to where you have to be up at. I've heard different ones of us, their candle days today were 1 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., which I think 6 and 7 is kind of okay. But people today were talking about lines wrapping around areas and people arguing, and that usually doesn't happen. And when I came in and I did my video, do y'all know that there was a wreck this morning? I didn't know it. Apparently, as I was leaving the store, there was some kind of really, really bad accident out on North Green River Road. Now, not saying that Candle Day was the cause of that, but it's just the fact that that's why I don't really like when stores do that. Like the way that it used to be, you could count on getting something from Bath and Body Works, like I said, that maybe you didn't get all year long, and they have a semi-annual sale, it's going to show up. Now everything is be here now or miss out. Limited quantities, come at this hour, and if you can't be there, like in my case, it was a 45-minute difference between when that store opened up and when I got there. And the one candle that I wanted to get, the blueberry, sugar donut, was gone. And a lot of people said that. You know what I mean? Like Bath and Body Works, that's the part that I don't like. They're starting to get into that part like what Best Buy and all these electronic stores were doing with people camping outside. I don't think they need to do that because that causes a lot of problems and it causes accidents, and I think that is not good. And they should make everything available. So everyone that missed out on that candle, I really do hope that it comes back. And you know how stores hold things off. Like our store is going to get the blueberry pie that Tina Marie showed tomorrow. Again, I'm not going tomorrow, but I figured it would be at the $26.50 price point, which is why I asked her what hers was, and just in case. So that was it. I didn't have anything really important to say. I just wanted to share that. But chime in and let me know what you guys think, because I do feel you on some parts about the increase. And I'm not saying I don't agree at all. I'm just saying I know the direction that they're heading in, and it's inevitable. I don't know exactly when, but they need to just go ahead. If the candles were $9.50 on sale today, and just make it to $10, and definitely have better sales throughout, because these stores can afford to have better sales. I say the same thing about Sephora. And sorry, because I know I sometimes wonder if y'all wonder what I'd be looking at. Like, because I know a lot of people thought I was in hiding and all that. It's just that I'm sitting at my table, and this time my phone case has a little arc on the back of it so it can sit, but I have to move back. And I'm just sitting like right here. But I just think that all of us have valid points, and I enjoy hearing everybody's points. So, and the thing with the app, I did share that. I kind of shared it for a reason. I mean, I shared it because I wanted to, but I also wanted to see what would happen, because y'all have heard me say why I'm kind of hesitant to share things, and I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that way at all. But at the same time, there are a few things that's happened that I feel really salty about, that I don't like. And I feel like my feelings on that are very valid. I feel like I have a reason to feel the way that I do, and I want that understood, and that's it. But other than that, I'm enjoying watching everybody's haul. I'm going to continue watching everybody's haul, and this is all that I'm getting. I have a total now of 6 candles that I'm keeping and 6 candles that I'm exchanging. I don't know what I'm exchanging them for besides the one. And I do have the 2 unicorn sprinkles, and I said I was going to exchange one, but I don't know now, because I'm thinking, like the rest of y'all, I might like a second, what is that, cereal bar one? Because I thought that the sugar donut was the one that was pink after watching y'all's videos as turquoise. But I don't know if we'll get any more of that, because like I said, I didn't pick up 2 when they had them. But again, until the next time, everyone have a wonderful evening.